to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is a yes or no pick a card. As for the setup, we have the green candles and the green aventurine for healing. Also, the clear quartz for healing, so lots of healing energy, whether it is, emotional healing, physical healing, whatever healing, lots and lots of energy headed your way. So with that, we have our reading selection, reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. If you already have your intuitive selection method chosen, you can go ahead and pause the video at any time, make your choice, and I'll see you in your reading. For anyone who'd like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your question. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. Now, for reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected group number 1. Let's see what your signifier is. So, you guys get Angel Aura Quartz. Lighten up. So please take yourself, just don't take things so seriously. Don't take everything with a grain of salt. Now, let's see about your yes or your no. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the transparent tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 1. Okay. You guys start with the Hierophant. Some of you may be thinking about going back to school. Some of you may be talking about putting down roots somewhere. There could even be the discussion of marriage. The King of Wands comes out next. That's a very passionate energy. It can represent a person. It can represent you. It can represent someone in the situation that you're asking about. but it's a very, very passionate person. Now, next we get the wheel. So we're talking about healing going on. And because this is a medicine wheel in this particular deck. The wheel is also about luck and fate being on your side. Now, there is the King of Swords. The King of Swords talks about challenges and tests and needing to bring your strategy, your intelligence, your best game to the table. Now, there may be some heartbreak, but there is a second chance. There is a recovery in this Phoenix here. That's a lot of cards. It's a little bit more than I normally do, but it all seemed to flow so well. So there is a second chance here, most definitely. Now, as for the yes or no, it's more positive than negative. So this is a yes. You know, it's more positive than negative. There are some challenges and tests. There's challenges and tests for all of us. There is some heartbreak. So some of you are unhappy with the yes. You know, the yes is kind of heartbreaking to you. But the answer to your question is yes. Now, let's take a look at the situations that you're asking tarot about. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us their situations so we can get a little added guidance. Okay, the Tower. So, things changing. Yeah. The Emperor, the need to take your life, take your life into your hands and direct it the way you want it to go. Now, the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is beautiful. It's a new beginning of an emotional sort. And the Page of Wands, a reunion. So some of you stepping into reunions with people from your past, friendships from the past, romances from the past. That's all wrapped up in the Page of Wands. That's kind of the second note I see about a creative project. So somebody here is probably asking about a creative project. So maybe a writer, maybe an artist of some kind, a musician, something like that. But the creative project is absolutely a go. It looks really, really good. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to the reading for group number 1. Cherish innocence. Okay. So that little voice inside of you is the innocence inside of you. Cherish that little voice. If something tells you this is not a good situation, then, walk away from it. Release what you don't need. But, cherish your innocence and, foster that connection to the innocence inside you. Now, let's take a look at Moonology for the Tower. The Tower is change. Change is, it's significant in this particular deck with the Tower. The lightning has struck the Tower and it's kind of blown the whole top off. So there is, definite change going on. Now, you get luck is on your side. So the change is going to be good. Like, whatever this change is for you, it's a good change. Like, things are looking up. Now, I think I also want Moonology for the Emperor. So, for the Emperor, please bring love into the situation. Okay, so, and I just heard self-love. So, there needs to be some self-love. You need to take care of yourself. You need to take the active role in your life and, really decide which way it's going to go now, because you've got a new beginning in this Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning of an emotional sort. Now let's see what Queen of the Moon has to add to this Ace of Cups. The Void. All right, so this is a new beginning out of nowhere. It's just out of the blue. It's a brand new beginning of an emotional sort. It's coming out of the void. Now, for the reunion with the Page of Wands. Ooh, sovereignty. All right, you are in charge of this. So this may mean that you reach out to this person that you're going to have a reunion with. It may mean that you manifest an encounter with this person you're going to have a reunion with. You are the sovereign one, though. You are in charge. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle says for your Transparent Tarot. There is definitely a second chance. There's some heartbreak. There's some troubles. There's also healing and, going back to school, that sort of thing. So it's, it's across the board. It's definitely a yes to whatever you ask, Tarot, though. Now let's see what there is to add. Grieving. Okay. So some of you are grieving the heartbreak, the loss of whatever relationship. Like some of you have lost a relationship, and some of you are still grieving. The heartbreak is significant. It's coming through loud and clear, but there is a new beginning for you. Like you are going to move forward. So let's get one of these. You know what? I want to start with the Sacred Forest Oracle. Let's get one of these Sacred Forest Oracle cards, and then we'll get one of the Wisdom cards. All right, you get Meandering Pathway, Flow. So you just need to kind of go with the flow. The universe is bringing something into your life that is going to... it's going to be really good, and you're going to be in the sovereign position for it. Now, let's see what the Wisdom cards have to say for group number 1. Banishment. Okay. Some of you are feeling like you don't deserve this. Some of you are feeling like the heartbreak is never going to end and you're never going to be able to step into something new. But that is just not true. You are going to be able to step into something new. You're going to banish those, those heartbroken feelings, feel them and move through them. Now, what else with this banishment? All right, there's 2. I'll take them. All right, hand fasting in the winter. Okay, so you are, for those of you that have had your heart broken, whether this relationship ended with someone passing away, or this relationship ended with someone leaving and you're still grieving the situation, however that relationship ended, there is a new beginning, a new emotional relationship in the Ace of Cups for some of you. Please just take what resonates. Like there's definitely somebody here who's hurting from the loss of a relationship. You've got hand fasting, union, and the winter. So I think that you are definitely going to be moving into a new relationship, possibly with someone that you've known before, but it should be becoming a relationship sometime in the winter. Now, let's see what the Starseed deck has to add. Okay. Surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome and just be with life in this present moment. Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. And fruition. Rest assured your dreams and visions will come to fruition. Okay. So this is a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. I know there's a lot of really specific messages here. So again, please just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate that. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2. Let's see what your crystal is. All right. Bloodstone. Get up, get moving. Okay, so get up, get moving, make progress towards what it is you want to manifest in your life. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, for the questions of group number 2. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. All right, you start with the Ace of Cups, a new beginning. Some of you are looking at what you lost versus looking at what you still have with the 5 of Cups. Now, the 2 of Cups comes out. Looks like that new emotional beginning is a soulmate connection. You know, it could be a friendship. It could be a romantic relationship. Soulmates go beyond just romance. There is passion here for some of you, though, with the Ace of Wands coming out. And then you've got the Page of Cups, which talks about fun and socializing and good times and that sort of thing. This is definitely a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's see what situations we're talking about with the Tarot Grand Lux. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations group number 2 is talking about so we can get a little added guidance. All right, giving and receiving and the 6 of Coins. 3 of Cups, celebrations, fun, good times, having things to celebrate. Can even signify pregnancy and birth. 8 of Wands, fast-moving spirit guide messages, fast-moving situations. And the Moon, some fear around decisions. Okay. All right, so it looks like there's a lot going on here. All looks very positive. Everything looks really positive. So I think that most of you are pretty happy with the yes being the answer to your question. There are things to celebrate. There's going to be giving or receiving, but it's going to be a very good thing, you know, either way, whether you're getting to share with someone else or someone's getting to share with you. Now, the fear around these decisions on the Moon, we'll get Oracle and see how you step out of that. But first, let's start with an angel card. So angels, for the best benefit of group number 2, please. Nurture your dreams. All right, yeah, nurture your dreams. See this little vine? She is growing it into this giant tree. You've got to do that with your dreams because your dreams are going to come true for you if you manifest them and then take the steps you need to take to step into them. Now, let's see what Moonology says for the Moon. The Moon is fear around decisions. It can also talk about you having the answers come to you in your dreams, though. Emotions are running high. Okay, pay attention to those dreams. Let the fear, yeah, there's a decision that has to be made, but not today. Okay, you can take a breath, or even if the decision is a decision you have to make today, it doesn't have to be made this very second. So take a breath and let the emotions come down a little bit. Let the fear go around whatever decision it is you're working on. It's going to be okay. Now, let's see what Moonology says for this Six of Cups, or the Six of Coins, rather. Work through your fears. Okay. So whether you've got the fear of asking someone for assistance, the fear of giving freely of yourself, whether it's giving your time, giving your emotional investment, whatever it is, whatever your fears are with regards to giving and receiving, you're going to need to work through those. Now, let's see what the Three of Cups draws out of Queen of the Moon. Growth. All right, yeah, you are definitely going to be celebrating your growth. You are growing, moving quickly. You are stepping into things. There's definitely a soulmate relationship here for many of you. Some of you, those are romantic relationships. They're going to move quickly and emotions run really high. Don't be afraid. Follow your dreams. Follow your intuition. And when I say your dreams, I mean your literal dreams. This is talking about nurturing your hopes and dreams. This is talking about your actual literal dreams. Now, let's see what the Eight of Wands draws out of Queen of the Moon. You get nourishment. Okay, so things are going to move quickly. It's going to be for your very best benefit. It's going to be nourishing to your soul. Now, let's take a look at the spellcasting oracle for the Transparent Tarot. So, clarity. All right, yeah, no, there's definitely a relationship here for many of you. Take this as it resonates for you, like it's a yes, even if it's not a relationship. If it's something totally different, you still got a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. There is a clarity here that can be pulled out, of the general message. So just take whatever resonates for you. Now, let's take a look at the Sacred Forest Oracle. You get Enchanted Fern Grotto, Refuge. Okay, so make sure you take some time for yourself. Make sure you visit your internal refuge, do your meditations, that sort of thing. Take good care of you. And there is a refuge for you with the universe as well. Like, the refuge is coming. You're going to get a break. You're going to step into some very calm, peaceful time that's going to be like a refuge to you. Now, let's see what the Wisdom card draws out. Stability. Okay, yeah, no, there's going to be stability here. There's growth there. There are situations here. There's a new beginning for just about everyone here. Whatever type of beginning it is, there's emotions invested in it, and it's going to lead to a stability. Now, let's take a look at what the Little Starseed deck has to add. So you start with release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. And next, you get freedom. Follow your heart, nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. And finally, you get inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So keep those thoughts positive. Believe that good things are headed your way. You've got a wonderful new beginning that you're going to be passionate about. It's going to be great. So thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected group number 3. All right, let's see what your crystal is. Rhodochrosite, remember your worth. All right, so pay attention to that reminder to value yourself. It's very important. Remember that you are worthy of whatever it is you're wanting to manifest in this life. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no for the questions of group number 3. All right. Okay, you start with the moon, so that is some fear around decisions. It can also be telling you to really pay attention to your dreams. Next is the devil. So that can talk about addiction. It can talk about love triangles, that sort of thing. Anything that makes you feel trapped, like you're in these chains. Now, there is a new beginning coming where you have to take action. So you can take action and step out of the devil energy. Step out of the energy of the 8 of Swords and into the rest of the 4 of Swords. This is definitely a no to whatever you ask tarot, though. It's very, very clearly a no. Now, let's take a look at the situations you're talking to tarot about so we can get a little bit of added advice. All right, so 10 of Cups is happy home life. Let's see. 6 of Wands is victory. All right, many of you very happy with the no. Knight of Cups talks about a proposal of some kind. And the 5 of Wands talks about some form of fighting or putting your energy into something that just, it feels like fighting. Now, we'll get Oracle for all the tarot and see what additional messages there are. There is happy home life going on here, and there is victory in the 6 of Wands. So many of you very happy with the no. There is some form of proposal with the Knight of Cups. Could be a romantic proposal, could be a work proposal. Not sure what it is, but we'll get Oracle for it and see kind of what they're trying to say. And then the 5 of Wands talks about some fighting. So there is some fighting going on for some of you. Now, let's see what the angels have to add for group number 3. You get be strong. Okay, yeah, be strong. You are strong. You are victorious. You're going to step into these wonderful energies in the 10 of Cups. Now, I want to start with the 5 of Wands. How do they step out of this fighting energy in the 5 of Wands? All right, expect powerful change. So things are going to change. You're not going to have to fight so hard. You're going to step into a happy home life. I feel like some of you asked if someone had betrayed you, and the answer is no. You've got a very stable relationship, and you don't need to worry. So for whoever that's for. Let's see, Queen of the Moon. We'll start with the 10 of Cups. So for the happy home life and the 10 of Cups, you get will. All right, yeah, if you decide this is what you want, this is what you'll have. Your will manifest the energy that you live in. Now, the Six of Wands out of Queen of the Moon. Peace. So you're going to have victory and peace. All right, this looks beautiful. There is a lot of, there's a lot of happiness about the no for many of you. Now, let's see what the spellcasting oracle says for that proposal in the Knight of Cups. Happiness. All right, so for however it works for you, you're stepping into happiness. You know, this proposal, whatever it is, it's going to bring about happiness. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, you get boundaries. You are breaking through your boundaries. You are stepping into something new. You are stepping victoriously beyond the boundaries that you feel have been imposed upon you into a new realm. Now, let's take a look at what the Sacred Forest Oracle has to add. Wood Nymph, beauty. Remember that you are a wonderful, beautiful being and so worthy. You are so worthy of love and compassion and everything that this life has to offer. You are worthy of happiness. All right, let's see here. You got tarot cards, guidance, and staff stability. All right, so yes, you are being guided into some form of stability. The answer to your question, however you phrased it, whatever you said, the answer is very clearly no through the Transparent Tarot. Now, let's see what the Starseed deck has to add. All right, you start with intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers you seek. Next, no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. And finally, surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome and just be with life in this present moment. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4. Let's see what your crystal is. Chrysoprase, allow yourself to receive. All right, so allow whatever it is that you want to receive into your life. Whether it's healing energy or it's, money or love or whatever it is, allow yourself to receive it. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, for the questions of group number 4. All right, I'm shuffling so I feel like the deck is ready. And then I'll cut and we'll deal right off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. Okay. All right. So you start with the Tower. There is change coming. Now, the Magician comes out on top of the Tower. So the Magician talks, well, in this deck, it talks about partnership because look at the way the dragons are drawn. But it also really talks about, it also talks about manifestation, which is what I was talking about, allowing yourself to receive. Now, some of you are manifesting soulmate relationships. That looks good. There is some giving and receiving in the Six of Pentacles, and there is some anxiety and possibly sleepless nights in the Nine of Swords. But the final energy is this wonderful Ten of Cups, which is a happy home life, togetherness, celebrations of, you know, just the happy home life, the calm, peaceful existence. Now, this looks like a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Yes, there is change. Yes, there's some anxiety, but everything else is very, very positive, and it just kind of overshadows it. So it looks like a yes to me. Now, let's take a look at the Tarot Grand Lux and see what situations we're talking about. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations we're talking about with group number 4 so we can get a little added guidance. All right. Three of Wands, so some of you talking about travel and good news. Six of Coins, so giving, receiving. Two of Cups, like I said, that soulmate relationship. Three of Swords, so some heartbreak. Some of you have some heartbreak you need to let go of. There's some anxiety in this, and some of the anxiety in this Two of Cups relationship for you is coming from a previous relationship with this Three of Swords being here. So just, you know, it's time to work through the heartbreak. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading. So, angels, you get courage. You have the courage to step into what it is you want. You have the courage to step into what it is you are manifesting. Now, let's take a look at Moonology for the Three of Swords. So, Three of Swords is heartbreak. How are they going to step out of this heartbreak? All right, your commitment is being tested. Your commitment to yourself and being open is being tested. You have to open your heart again. So it is, you know, it's one of those things, you've got to work through the emotions. I know it's absolutely not easy, but it will lead to your best benefit. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon has to add for the Six of Coins. Power. Okay. So whatever giving or receiving this is talking about, whatever you're talking, because there's, you know, there's the Six of Coins here, and then there's the Six of Coins here. So there's definitely giving and receiving going on. You are in the power position here. So just, you know, take it as it resonates for you, but there's definitely a gift of some kind. Now, the Two of Cups, please. The unexpected. Okay, yeah, no, this soulmate relationship is going to be unexpected for some of you, but it's going to end up in this Ten of Cups right here. So it is very good news. Now, let's see what the Three of Wands draws out of the spellcasting oracle. Willpower. Okay, so you got willpower and power. That you are absolutely in charge of what is happening with regards to this gift, with regards to the good news that's coming to you. Your willpower to, you know, really handle things the way that you believe is right is going to be, it's going to be there. You're going to have the willpower to do what's right in this situation where you've got this good news coming in. I feel like you're going to be sharing something with someone, some of you. Just, take it as it resonates, but there's definitely some sharing going on with the Three of Wands and the Six of Coins. Now, let's see what, I want to shuffle one more time. Let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle has for the Transparent Tarot. Ooh, prosperity coming in. All right, yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be prosperous to the point that you're going to be sharing your prosperity with others. And some of you, you're definitely asking about manifesting prosperity. Some of you are asking about manifesting relationships. Some of you are trying to heal from heartbreak. All of you are powerful. All of you have wonderful things coming in from unexpected places. Now, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle has to add to the reading. Spirit Guardian of Winter, retreat. All right, so some of you may be traveling for some form of winter retreat somewhere. I'm not sure, like maybe planning vacations for winter. Maybe you're seeing this in the winter time. However it resonates for you, you've got the Spirit Guardian of Winter, and it looks like a little cabin in the woods. It's a little retreat. So maybe you need to give yourself a little bit of a vacation, with some of this prosperity that's coming in. Now, let's see what the Wisdom deck has to add. Ooh, you get Chalice, fulfillment. Okay, yeah, you guys stepping into wonderful soulmate relationships, some of you. This looks beautiful. You're going to find things that are very fulfilling in whatever you ask tarot about. Yeah, things are changing, but this all looks really good. Some of you are still suffering with the broken hearts, and you're going to make it through it. You just have to, just keep going every day, and it'll get a little better every day. All right, that is all I have for group number 4. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5. Let's see what your crystal is. Fluorite, find peace within. All right, that sounds good. Find peace from within. That's where it comes from. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the Transparent Tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 5. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut and we'll deal right off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. Okay. You guys start with the 10 of Swords. That is something ending, most definitely ending. There is a proposal of some kind with the Knight of Cups, and anxiety coming out on top of that with the 9 of Swords. There is giving and receiving with the 6 of Pentacles. And whatever the ending is, it leads in something better. But there is a definite ending here. All right. So there's an ending, there's anxiety, but there's a proposal and something new and a gift or giving, receiving that's coming through. So this looks like a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at the situations surrounding your yes, the situations surrounding your question. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations surrounding their questions. Seven of Cups, so lots of decisions out there trying to pick the option that's right for you. Page of Swords. All right, the Page of Swords talks about the need to pay attention to details, or it can talk about somebody paying really close attention to you. So take it however it resonates for you. Five of Wands is some fighting, so there's some fighting going on. And the Six of Coins, so we're seeing the Six of Coins again. We've seen it twice. That is giving and receiving, so it's definitely receiving something, possibly helping someone else, someone possibly helping you, possibly receiving some form of inheritance or something like that. There is definitely receiving going on here, though. All right, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading. Happiness. I love it. All right, so happiness coming in. You're going to step through whatever ending this is without, without any real trouble. Like, it could feel like you're being stabbed in the back a little bit, but it's going to lead you to someplace new with this Eight of Cups. The anxiety, you're going to work right through it. So, and please, this is not a diagnosis of any condition. If you believe you need help, please seek the appropriate help. This is just the Nine of Swords talks about anxiety. Now, the paying attention to details could relate to this Seven of Cups with all of these options here, or it could relate to someone kind of keeping an eye on you on social media, that sort of thing. Let's start there with the Moonology. So, Page of Swords for Moonology. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay, good deal. So for those of you that have exes that are paying too close of attention to your social media, that are still kind of keeping tabs on you, nothing is going to come of this situation. Everything's going to be okay. Now for the Five of Wands and the fighting, conclusions are within reach. So you see how you can step out of this Five of Wands energy. So it looks good. You guys are headed in great directions. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon has to add for that Seven of Cups. So for all those options and the Seven of Cups, ooh, you get hunger. Okay, yeah. So there is definitely a hunger for the best option, for your best path. You are going to make the right decision with the Seven of Cups. See the rainbow? Like, you're going to choose the right one. You're going to choose the right option for you. Now, this Six of Coins out of Queen of the Moon. Beauty. All right, this gift is going to be absolutely beautiful. It's going to bring some additional happiness. And it doesn't necessarily have to be financial, but you're definitely getting a gift of some kind. Now, let's see. Well, I mean, I guess some of you will be giving the gift, but there's definitely a gift involved. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle says for the Transparent Tarot. Life purpose. Okay, you are on your life purpose path. There are proposals, whether they're career proposals, life purpose proposals, romantic proposals. There's definitely proposals here. Just know that your life purpose is propelling you forward, and everything is going to work out for your best benefit. Now, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle has to add. Ooh, you get Rainbow Waterfall Miracles. Okay, so you've got miracles coming through. You've got two rainbows here. This looks like a really beautiful situation. You are getting something that is going to feel like a miracle to you. Now, let's see what the Little Wisdom deck has to add. All right, you get intensification and imagination. All right, so things may be intensifying. You could be using your imagination to manifest things. So keep the manifestation visions going. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add. You get guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. Next, you get love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. And finally, you get stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. All right, so you got a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. There's definitely an ending in it, but it's going to further your life purpose. All right, thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.